Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from TodaysiPhone.com, and today I want to give you a quick look at the new iBooks 2, and more specifically textbooks in the new iBooks 2. You may or may not know that Apple held a conference today in New York, and they announced a bunch of new partnerships with some of the major textbook companies, including McGraw-Hill and Pearson. And they really worked with these companies as well as developers to bring a whole new sort of textbook generation to the iPad. It includes multimedia with videos, pictures, diagrams, interactive models, and you know, it's pretty cool. So let's just take a look. This one is called Life on Earth. It's free in the iBook store. So when you open up a textbook, you get the cover for a sec, and then the actual book should open. And it opens up to where you left off, but let's just go back to the beginning. Now, one thing you'll notice right off the bat is the first time you open a new textbook, you're going to be met with some sort of introductory video.
This is a century in which we've got to solve the great problems and make them.
Right. So you can obviously skip that, but you can go back to it if you want to. I don't really know why you would. After that, you're presented with a table of contents, and you see right off the bat that you have this really cool navigation bar down at the bottom. It lets you scroll not only between the pages of the textbook, but also between chapters. This particular textbook only has 2 chapters, which is probably why it was free. But you can see this is great because, you know, teachers don't say, okay, let's open up to page 1 of a textbook and read through the whole thing. No, let's open up to page 14 and read this chapter. You can zoom in. Now, one weird thing that I found was that the zooms don't stay. Like, the zoom doesn't stay zoomed in. You have to hold it there. So this is the same if you're looking at a picture or a diagram or something. You can zoom in, that's fine, but it doesn't stay there. That doesn't make sense to me. But well, while we're in this diagram, I should just show you. You can see this particular diagram has this little draggable thing at the bottom, so you can just drag it, and you can see this is the global temperature from 1884 to 2010, and wow, it's getting pretty hot. Right. So another really cool thing with these textbooks is that you can highlight and make notes right with just your finger. All you have to do is click on the text and drag and highlight, and you can change the color. I like blue, and then you can make a note. Let's just say remember this. And then that note will actually stay right on the page here, and you can refer to it anytime you want. And another really cool thing with the notes and highlighting is that if you click on this button up here at the top, it brings up all of your notes, and you can even view your notes in study card form. So you have something you highlighted, you quiz yourself, you have the description on the back. It's very cool. And also with these cards, there are glossary terms, just terms from the chapter that a lot of teachers make you memorize anyway, so it's nice to have these cards written out. Now, going through this textbook, you're going to see a bunch of things. You're going to see videos like this one. You're going to see interactive diagrams like this one. And you're going to see, let's see, a bunch of awesome pictures like this one, but again, can't zoom in on them, which is strange. Now, another great thing with this textbook is that instead of having to look up definitions in either the glossary or the dictionary, students can click on keywords right there. They'll be highlighted. You can just tap on one, and it has a description. It has the glossary index link, and it also has a link to a dictionary description, which is a bit more in depth. Now, this is part of the built-in dictionary in the iOS software, and then there's also links to search it for the web and through Wikipedia. So this is all really great, and it really will change the way students interact and learn through their textbooks. Apple has provided a new, interesting, and unique way for students to learn, and now it's really up to the parents, the teachers, and the school districts to find an educationally beneficial and economically possible way to implement the tools that Apple has given them as best as they can. Really quick, I just want to show you guys what the textbook marketplace looks like. You just go back to the iBooks store, and there's a whole new section now devoted entirely to textbooks. Boom. You can see there's textbooks on chemistry, physics, geometry, algebra, biology, environmental science, and these books will only grow. So this is definitely an exciting beginning, but now I'm just excited to see, how these textbooks are implemented and how they're used in real-world situations, and hopefully this new textbook system lives up to the hype, because it really does have the potential to be something pretty special. Now, in addition to iBooks 2 and the textbooks, Apple also unveiled something called iBooks Author, which is a free application available in the Mac App Store now, and it's basically a super easy and super quick way to create your own textbooks. This could be good for teachers or for school districts that want to have a specialized custom book or curriculum, and you can publish your textbooks right to the iBook store. What do you guys think about this? Is a digital iPad textbook something that you'd be interested in using in your daily classes, or something that you could see being used in elementary schools and middle schools and even colleges across the country? Or do you see this as more of a supplement or addition to the textbooks and materials already available and already in use, instead of a replacement for standard paper textbooks? Let me know in the comments section down below. You can follow me on Twitter at TIP_Jake, and let me know what you think of the new iBooks 2 and Apple textbooks. And yeah, thanks for watching.